It's Week 17 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see Stephon Diggs. He comes into this one fifth in the NFL in touchdown receptions.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go to wrap up the week on a Monday night. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4". And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They're going to look to throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. Back to throw now on 1st down. That's complete over the middle to Callaway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They'll go option to the short side. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down. Well, he's certainly dangerous when he spots a lane and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Well, what a good contest here for our first Monday night game of 2023. Happy New Year, one and all, and thanks for pulling yourself away from all those college bowl games going on. For this, a great matchup between two of the real up-and-comers in the AFC. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about the physical side of the game. How about the mental side? They just gave up a field goal, but they didn't get down at all. Big-time return. They're set up to try and at least tie the game up.
Welcome to the Travis Support Calls. DJ Phoenix, I can help you. Welcome to the Travis Support Call. DJ Phoenix, what's happening?
Yo, what's up, Phoenix? It's Jams.
Oh, what's up, Jams?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here playing this game.
Okay.
Running left, it's Barkley.
Yeah,
taken down at the 30. The numbers for him from a week ago. 18 carries, 100 yards on the nose, and a score.
And they've already clinched the playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game because some teams...
Good, Knicks, the babies are gone, so I'm just sitting here now just playing this game.
Continue to do what you're doing best. I expect them to go ahead and use their top guys all the way through this one.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Bills have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Well, with Saquon Barkley, you often think of the elusiveness, the quickness, but he can definitely run with purpose as well, and he's able to shed a tackler
just say what you feel, bro. It's not like not like what you're saying is false. It's okay.
He took on that initial contact, and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way!" and kept right on going, and wound up turning it into a big play.
And the next gen stat shows us the how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Yeah. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
No return here for Wilson. To touch back, it'll come out to the 25. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right?
Yes.
In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than
the extra
point. That's it.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. The numbers for Mixon last week. 11 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
And he has 12 touchdowns on the ground this season, so you know he's a big part of their offense. They count on him, not only to score the touchdowns, but now they can play action, fake it to him, throw it out to the wide receivers, get it to other players who can also produce.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. Now it's Mixon running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. An option handoff here to Mixon. And a short gain
about 25 degrees.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Alexa, what's 25 degrees Fahrenheit?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-3 the score. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here.
For us, it's 44.
Oh, okay.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt, and this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and that will keep this a 4-point game.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try to hit from 61 yards. And this one,
it doesn't get that warm here in Minnesota, not often. Every now and then.
A first down carry for Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run it again with Barkley. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
What's up?
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So look at this.
How you
Here's
do?
the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yeah.
So now on 4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo. Back deep, Marquez Callaway. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during this series. But what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Allen's throw will be caught by McKenzie. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more
madness
pressure.
football.
Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in. From midfield, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. We go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
I trust you.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They'll look to throw. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the draw, this is Barkley, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Allen off the play fake. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. From the gun, it's Allen. Firing quickly here, and there's the lead. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be second in a couple. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. To throw again on second down. Allen to Barkley on the check down. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Allen again. This is caught. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. They'll run with Barkley. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
We talk about setting a tone or beginning a drive. That run was absolutely textbook. I'm telling you, partner, now they're not just thinking about an easy drive. They're thinking about maybe taking it downfield.
Yeah, started at their 2. Now they've got a heavy amount of break. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. With his 17th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. But not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw here. And his throw is incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They'll set up a throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Hey, welcome to the Try Support Call, Snazzy Cake. How can I help you today?
And now it's 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at about the 28. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen steps away. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Phoenix, I'm going to be on the next 5 minutes, all right?
Okay.
On play action, Allen. He finds his man complete. That's McKenzie. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play to force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll go to Barkley again. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be out right at the 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Allen now on 1st down. It's complete to Diggs. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen.
Hey, welcome to the Trap Support Call. Fear Fury, welcome back. How you doing?
Yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
I'm here. How you doing?
And some room to roam now.
I got 3 of them tonight.
Touchdown.
Yeah, I got my workshop actually, technically, I got 4. I got my workshop. I got my workshop at 3, and I have IRL at 4, IRL at 7, and the IRL at 11:15.
They're going to run it with Barkley, and he is into the
So what's going on?
again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run, and then punches in the 2-point
Okay.
conversion.
So no questions. You want to play? Show me what you did.
I don't have any music.
Yeah, you do. You should have some in the track packs. Use the track packs.
I've never played those songs.
Well, learn them. They're not hard. They're pretty standard. 125s.
They are?
Yeah, oh yeah. Go check them out. Go to the track pack, dude.
To kick it away.
I tried one. They were like one.
No, it should be all, for the most part, all 125s for the most part. A couple of, maybe a couple of 150s, but no, other than no. The pyro, we actually have some really dope music in here, man.
Of this second half.
I went to, you know what it is? I have SoundCloud.
Yeah, you can do both.
It doesn't let you do SoundCloud.
Oh, you're not in here. No, you have to do the track packs.
They begin with a run by Mixon.
The track packs work, trust me. All of them. So if you go to You should be able to go to hit the music tab and then go to my tracks. I will not go to my tracks, go to track packs. There should be 4 of them. Dusty, Cryo Man, and like a couple more.
Oh, he has a full list. Dusty House
Maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. He struggled, especially in that first half.
No, Nina Crease is one of the mentors. No, Nina Crease is actually one of the mentors. She actually made that. Like, we're going to be able to put in our own track packs here soon. Yeah, and my track packs are going to be sick.
And that is incomplete here.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is
What'd you say?
frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter.
Yeah, oh yeah. Dude, Cryoman's dope. He got some of the best music on here.
They're looking for answers both on the sideline and in the huddle looking at each other.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
Yes, you have music on there to play with right now. What you thought the whole time we didn't have music for you? Like, that wouldn't make no sense to have a game with no music on it for you.
This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm actually gonna utilize Strive for all 3 of my IRLs today.
Just looking really dominant, extending this
I'm gonna do my.
It's fun to see when teams actually do that because so many times you go into the half after playing well.
Well, yeah, but you could technically play from here anywhere.
Punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really nice.
My record so far is mixing and blending in VR 9 songs in 5 minutes.
They want to increase their lead and they want
9 and 5. Yep.
Unable to connect in that attempt.
Yep. Transition with blends.
On play action, Allen. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And they get him down.
Well, again, see, this is where no. But you know what's crazy? Every time I do it, I always do it with random records. Believe it or not. Like I have 157 terabytes of music, dude. I have a whole lot of music.
And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
157.
Barkley inside handoff.
157.
Not going anywhere. They get him at the 44.
I have a lot of discographies. So I have Prince's discography. I have pretty much every major artist. I had the discography: Michael Jackson, Prince, Mariah Carey, all of the essential stuff.
Apology on that one, huh?
Yes, I have a very large library. Hey, JMs, welcome to the Travis Score Call. Again, so perfect example. So DJ Jams is one of our community moderators. Jams, how long you been playing? A little over a month, right?
They're playing this game now at their pace.
Okay. This is the example of what's good about Tribe. This kid didn't know how to DJ before he got in here. Yeah, he was fresh off the boat.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
Yeah. Jams was fresh off the boat. But what's cool about this program is, so whenever I think I told you this, whenever I do my workshops, I always give homework. And the homework is based off of the skill set you want to learn, right? So if you want to learn a transition, I'll give you homework based on that. If you want to learn how to, mix quickly and transition quickly, I have a skill set for that. Jams, can you play my favorite song for me, please? Thank you. Matter of fact, no. Here's a homework assignment. Mix my favorite 2 songs. Blend them together. I think they're actually both in the same range. I appreciate you, Jams. What I also do when I do my support calls, I actually do kind of one-on-ones in here because if no one's asking questions and I'm just kind of sitting here dormantly, right? But Jams has been in my support call. Anytime my support calls has been scheduled, Jams has been in it, especially over the Christmas vacation because they were out of school. So he was in here for hours just asking questions. And then just so happens, we vouched for him and now he's a community mod. So he handles a lot of the stuff for us online in the Discord. But it also gives him, with him being, 14, he's actually really mannerable and he really wants to learn. Are you playing? Is your master off right now? Never mind. Awesome.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Turn the master down just a little bit.
Ready to take the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail
Yep.
biter
And then,
in this one,
go ahead.
and if they cannot score here,
And then, go
this
ahead.
one's pretty much all
Okay.
but over.
And then also what I like to do is I like to give critiques on mixes while I'm in the support car. So I never try to go and say, well, I'm better than you, I know what I'm talking about. It's really more about, okay, if you really want to learn how to DJ, you have to, you know, listen to what DJs are currently playing and what they're doing to get worked out. So this is why, you know, for today I have a quadruple day today. So what I'm doing is I'm going to show them how to actually operate within these parameters. You know what I'm saying? And how to use tribe, and how to get booked out. So it's a twofold. Every mentor has a different way of how they want to teach, but we are responsible for teaching you guys what to learn. Oh yeah, it's built on that. That's the foundation of who we are. Is the community. We're community first before we're pros.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL.
No.
You have a lot of actual.
Back now in Cincinnati.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Jam. Do it again.
Quarter number 4.
Do it again.
Back to Mixon on first.
Do it again.
And he can only manage
Don't
to
let me
get
do
a couple.
anything.
Well, check.
What level do you have your master on? You said it just straight up and down. Is that what you want?
8 or 9 o'clock.
For 2, here's 2nd and 8.
8 or 9. No, gonna show you now. Just let.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side complete.
First little dog.
That's Wilson.
First dog.
And he is
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
inside the 30. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Well, I don't care how you transition it. Just transition it right.
Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
You can't hear my cue, right? Like,
No.
do I have any cue?
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Second and 9.
It is actually cool not knowing the song.
Right?
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Mixon is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just a yardage loss.
Okay, do you know why that didn't happen?
Yep. It was pressing me top trigger. Okay. I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
So, if I'm playing a track and then I learn this new, I put on a new one, and then I hear a little bit of vocal that I want to put in a 4-beat loop, but I missed the vocal, but the song's still playing. I panic a little bit to get back to where I want to loop that vocal.
Are you using the automatic loop, or are you using the manual loop?
I do this 4 and 8 here.
Okay, so what that means is if it's a little short or if it's a little over, you have to go to the beat grid and change that. Have you used the beat grid yet?
This grid, I've seen it. This grid, and then there's like these options here.
It's a pickup of 3, but
Yeah, where
This is grid on the screen.
Yep, hit that. Hit that button. Hit that.
Yep.
And then your beat grid should come up. So what that means is if you look at that little white and white line.
On 3rd, here's an option play right.
On the master player, or on the track.
Let me see your point of view, camera.
This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying let's go for this? Let's try to
go to visuals.
Because of what you just described, they've been so good.
Now scroll through those cameras.
And downs 1 through 3.
Those are all different camera views. Perfect.
You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal.
All right.
And see if you can
That's cool. Yep, hit the grid button. Yep.
This track here, right?
Oh, yep. Now, it looks like it's on.
He lost the football. It's out. And the offense will recover,
Did I
but it
put the
won't
loop
make much
on?
difference here.
No.
I missed
Go ahead.
I missed the. So this is the part. Right before this loop is where the vocal is, though.
Okay.
It didn't beat, but I want to be back
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley.
in here with that little bit of that
And
voice.
some room to maneuver.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
Going down the left side. It's a foot race. 20.
Like that, right there.
10, 5. And they are going to.
But every time I do it, so now I see what's
yet
happening. So I
another
just pull it. I
touchdown
can
as
just
they
pull all the
just
screen back
add to
like
their
that.
totals.
Well, yeah, you can technically. Oh, okay. So you're saying you can actually rewind with that? Yes. Or press pause.
It was pretty
Press pause.
early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Now rewind it. Use the jog wheel. Rewind.
Matchups like we've been watching here, and when you go back to the early drives,
You can stop it at that part and set your loop right there.
level in this game.
So where's that vocal go right
We
there?
have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And then just hit the loop here now.
Yep. Now do it.
So hard.
Now press play.
Yeah.
That better or is it still off?
No, it's better.
Okay.
It's better. But when you loop, do you play a song with a vocal in it?
Oh yeah, I use everything.
Use everything on it.
Everything.
Bass
Like I
I wasn't thinking just stop the track and then rewind it. I was letting the song play and then still trying to rewind it and then losing it once I moved my hand and then keep missing what I wanted. Yeah, I made it so hard that was just so easy to do.
That's usually the case.
Yeah.
This is why I guide people in a support call, and also in a support call. If there's other people in here who have learned some skills from the workshops, I actually let them help people in a support call because I think people have a comfort with helping people who have been helped. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So whether if you've been DJing for 20 years or 10 months or 10 days, if you have the ability to help, I always like to open it up.
That's really awesome. That's why I like these calls because everybody's so helpful.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like it helps you advance way much faster than like searching through YouTube or like trying to figure it out on your own.
I mean, now don't get it twisted. YouTube University is the shit. You know, they can do what it's supposed to do.
Well, that's why I lean from YouTube, but sometimes it's nothing like real world interaction.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, absolutely.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
You're absolutely correct.
It's been a one-sided affair. So from
Especially from you guys that are like so cheap. This DJ Jim's to learn this in 30 days. So.
Back to throw. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
So this
And a
is
6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 44.
Oh, is that the matchup you did?
Yep. I'm gonna add 2 more now.
And again, that's Hurst. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 40. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers.
You just transitioned that, Jim?
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
McPherson's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. On the grand scheme of things, those 3 points slightly.
I liked it. It was clean.
But I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Would you like to take our defense?
I did.
But like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
I got to get loose with the Henny and the Coke. That was dope.
From just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19.
That's okay. No, that's okay.
Should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
I didn't realize I put the cue on. I didn't realize it was
comfortable and confident here with this lead.
No, it's okay. It's cool. Well, I didn't hear it.
Those are all 126s, right?
Yep, all of them.
So they make those packs with all the beats in line on them.
Yes. That's the way it's designed.
So when you go to a set, do you have a set list that you have by BPM, or do you just key?
Oh, I don't. You know, most of the time when I DJ, I really don't. I never go in with a key premonition or BPM premonition. I just play. Again, that's just years of me playing. No, that's just years of me playing. So you can give me. Listen, if you give me your computer and your stuff has no BPMs on it, I'll still be able to play.
Yeah.
Because I've been playing by ear, for such a long time. So.
Now it's Allen going deep for Diggs. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot.
Yeah, I'll get you. I'll get you together.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to
I'll get you together. Trust me.
Almost makes you start to feel for the
Wait, what days do you have your classes?
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday.
Allen gonna go on fourth down.
Thursday.
Going deep
Tomorrow.
for Diggs.
So at all the same time?
For the most part.
Tomorrow. You have to just go to the.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another.
Yeah, and Sunday I go right after the bigger workshop, and the Sunday workshop is always lit. There's always about 20, 25 people up in there, because that's when the developers come in and kind of give you guys, a glimpse of what's coming. We'll always keep you informed of the updates we're working on and stuff, so that way, you have an idea of what to look for.
After the touchdown,
but it's always cool.
So, what do you think of that?
I liked it, actually.
And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25.
Well, yes. Well, yeah, I'm critical on you. That's what I'm supposed to be. I'm not gonna. They're going here, James. You did good, man. No, dude, don't say that. You know that.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was won or lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
None of my Madden games done.
This
My
was a
girl's getting
blowout
ready.
supported by both sides of the
I
ball
have to
today,
actually
Charles.
download a shit ton of music for my events tonight, because I have done no work. But this is how easy this is, because what I'm gonna do is my workshop starts at 3, so I'll probably hop on my workshop to start from my phone to get people acclimated, and then I'll bring you guys into the bring you guys into the gig on that. Let you guys. Oh my God. This is why I did not.
He's very busy, man.
This is why I did not want to play this game.
You're in man right now?
Yeah, I got the playoffs getting ready to come up, not tomorrow, but the day after that, and I'm in a real competitive league, so I did a last minute trade, went and got J.J. Watt for the playoffs. He's out until the first week of the playoffs, and then I just lost Ed Oliver for another 4 weeks, so that messes